Eagles Nation, stand up and welcome to Bird's Eye View from one fan to another. I'm your host and fellow fan, Clay Rowland. Man, let's get this thing popping. Dolphins 37, Eagles 31. And what a pathetic performance from our Birds today. You know, it's funny. You know, the last 2 weeks, the offense sucked. And the defense was stellar. Today, the offense played pretty good. And the defense absolutely sucked. All right, let's jump right into it. Let me start where I always start, with my offense. Like I said, the offense played pretty good today. I was pretty pleased with my offense. They moved the ball, and more importantly, they were scoring points. They scored enough points to win this game. You know, if the defense would have played like they played the last 2 weeks, we'd have blew the Dolphins out. But that wasn't the case. But we'll get to the defense. I thought Carson's still off mark. He's still throwing the ball a little high. But for the most part, I thought he played pretty good. His stature were decent. So I thought he played pretty good. And he played well enough. He played good enough to win. That's for sure. I thought the offensive line did well. I thought, for the most part, the offense played pretty good. Nothing spectacular. Nothing great. But they played good enough to win. But I do have one problem with my offense. One. And his name is Doug Peterson. Now listen. Doug, I talked to you last week. Now I'm talking to you again. You played a Dolphins team where against the run, they're ranked 31st in the league. There's only 32 teams, and they're ranked 31st. You ran the ball 19 times, Doug. 19! You averaged almost 5 yards a clip, and you decide to run the ball only 19 times. Come on, Doug. Come on, man. Come on. Why do you continue to make these stupid mistakes? You're the head coach. Come on, man. I thought you knew football better than this, man. Why do you run the ball only 19 times against a defense that can't stop the run? You decided to put it in Carson's hands, who's been a rag the last 2 weeks? It doesn't make sense. You run the ball against a team that can't have difficulty stopping the run. It only makes sense. I'm so sick of you, man. I'm so sick of you. Coach the game, man. What's wrong with you? You know what it is? Too much Andy Reid in you. That's what it is. Throw Andy Reid out. Throw him out of you. That's why he didn't have a Super Bowl ring. Why do you have a Super Bowl ring, Doug? Think about it. Because that year, you ran the ball. You had LeGarrette Blount, a job, and you ran the football to set up the pass. Now you abandon the run against a defense that can't stop the run? Are you nuts? You just stupid, man. You're pissing me off. Get it together or get out of town, and I mean it. Because it doesn't make sense. Learn to coach the game. Man, come on, Mike Groh, talk to him. Dude, what are you doing? You assistant coach? Talk to him, man. Does anybody there know how to run a team? How to coach a football team? Anybody? Pissing me off, man. Just plain stupid. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Now, my grandson, 6 years old, says, Pop. I said, what? He goes, if they're not good against the stopping the run, why is the coach throwing the ball? I said, because he's an idiot. Man, I don't know where we go from here. I know something we got to get it together, for real, and it starts with the coach. Tired of him. I'm really tired of Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson just pisses me off. Mike Groh and do Stilly where you do stand there. Yeah, that's a good choice. That's a good thing, Doug. You made the right choice. Throw the ball. Man, say something, Deuce. Man, you a running back and don't say nothing. Just stand there. Okay, Doug, you said it. You just glad to be assistant head coach. And Mike Groh, he just a waste. I mean, I don't know why you promoted him. Anyway, I'm done. Anyway, I'm pissed with my offense. That loss was pitiful, and I'm done with that. Okay, let's flip to the other side. Defense. Jalen Mills. Darby, I told you last episode, and I tweeted it out. Do not go to South Beach. This is a business trip, but you went anyway, and you look terrible out there. You looked horrible. Horrible. Darby, what are you doing? Just bad. Mills, just trash, garbage. I told you not to go, but you went to South Beach anyway. Playing out there with a hangover or something, just horrible. Just got beat like a drum. No wonder you're a 7th round draft pick. You played like one. Horrible. Darby, I don't know what you're doing out there. You're just fanning. Horrible. I know in the beginning, the push was there. We got to Fitzpatrick enough a few times, but then they adjusted. Flores adjusted. Something our coaching staff can't adjust. Flores adjusted to the defense and was able to beat your defense down, Jim Schwartz. Beat it down, but you never adjusted. I'm gonna stay back in this zone and just, man, you're a fool too, man. I'm just so tired of y'all. We maybe need to revamp the whole thing. You lose to the Dolphins. You should be embarrassed. You shouldn't come out in Philly. If they do, should throw tomatoes at you. Forget that. Maybe they should hit you with helmets. Forget tomato, hit them with helmets. Cause y'all just pathetic. Anyway, the defense looked bad. We got to get it together. And believe me, like I said, it's all love. I love my Eagles to heart, and I hate to see it. I hate to see my Eagles run into the ground by poor coaching. And that's what we had today, poor coaching. All right? So I'm not going to really get into it. I'm just pissed. All right? I am totally pissed, like every Eagle fan. Dallas loses on what? On Thanksgiving. Okay? We're set up. I heard, the Eagles' schedule's favorable. It don't matter. Look at the coaching staff we have. We have idiots for coaches. They couldn't have a game plan to beat the Dolphins. Anyway, anything you agree with, anything you disagree with, hit me on my Twitter at Me and My Eagles. Subscribe to my channel, and we keep this thing moving, all right? So my offensive player of the game is Devontae Parker. He beat Jalen Mills like a drum. Beat him. But that's what happens. When the receiver is much better than the guy guarding him, that's what happens. He gets beat like a drum. So that's what happens. So Devontae Parker is my offensive player of the game. My defensive player of the game is Doug Peterson. Because you were the worst enemy to the offense today with Doug Peterson and with your two accomplices, Mike Groh and Deuce Staley. So y'all are my defensive players of the game. My special team player of the game, who cares? It doesn't even matter. Like I said, anything you agree with or disagree with, hit me on my Twitter at Me and My Eagles, and we keep this thing going. So what do we have? Monday Night Football against the Giants. I'm not optimistic. Maybe if Frank Reich comes in and flies in and maybe coach the team, maybe I would feel better. But other than that, I don't feel good about it at all. I don't feel good about this game against the Giants because our coaching staff is not capable of winning games they need to win or preparing a team well enough to win. So, but it's a Monday night game, prime time, so everyone can see how pathetic we are. Make it nationwide, how sorry the Eagles got. From Super Bowl champs to regular season chumps, man. It's bad. It's real bad. All right, and I'm pissed. Like the rest of Eagle Nation, we're just pissed. and the way the whole thing going down. All right. So like I said, anything agree with, anything disagree with, hit me on Twitter, me and my Eagles. And you know it's always EAGLES all day. And you know what? Let's keep the thing moving. Hope we can get a win against the Giants and maybe, hopefully sneak to the playoffs. Not that it doesn't matter. We'll host a playoff game and lose the first round because we're not working with a full deck when it comes to with the coaches. All right? So again, hit me on my Twitter, me and my Eagles. Subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you Monday night. Peace.